people are constantly pushing limits, taking action, and thinking on a higher level, you will automatically start operating at a higher frequency. The old saying, "Your network is your net worth," is not just a cliche, it is a truth that separates those who struggle from those who thrive. The people you associate with influence your beliefs, habits, and even your financial decisions. If you spend your time with millionaires, entrepreneurs, and high achievers, you will start thinking, acting, and operating like them. But if you stay surrounded by people who complain about money, fear, risk, and doubt themselves, you will subconsciously adopt their limitations. This is why it is crucial to intentionally build your network and connect with those who can elevate your financial journey. The first step in networking like a millionaire is identifying the right people. There are 5 types of people you need in your circle: mentors, peers, investors, action takers, and visionaries. Mentors are individuals who have already achieved what you're striving for. They have made the mistakes, learned the lessons, and can guide you towards success faster. Peers are people at the same level as you but are driven, ambitious, and focused on similar goals. They keep you accountable, motivated, and constantly improving. Investors are people who have the financial resources to support your business, ideas, or projects. Action takers are the ones who execute, move fast, and push you to take immediate action instead of overthinking. And finally, visionaries are those who think beyond limits, see opportunities before they become mainstream, and inspire you to think bigger than you ever imagined. One of the most powerful ways to grow your network is to put yourself in the right rooms. You won't meet successful people by staying in your comfort zone, hanging out in the same places, or engaging in conversations that add no value. You must go where success is happening: business conferences, mastermind groups, high-level networking events, entrepreneurial meetups, and industry gatherings. When you surround yourself with individuals who are already achieving at a higher level, their mindset and habits will naturally rub off on you. But networking is not just about meeting people, it's about building real relationships. The biggest mistake people make when trying to connect with successful individuals is that they approach relationships with a take mentality. They ask for favors, seek opportunities, or expect handouts without offering anything in return. But wealthy, successful people don't build relationships based on transactions. They build them based on mutual value. If you want to connect with high achievers, you need to bring something to the table. This could be skills, knowledge, connections, or even just an exceptional work ethic. Instead of asking, "How can this person help me?" ask yourself, "How can I add value to this person?" When you give first, you naturally build trust and long-term relationships that will open doors for you in the future. Mentorship is another game changer on the path to wealth. You don't need to figure everything out on your own when there are people who have already done it. A good mentor can shave years off your learning curve and help you avoid costly mistakes. They provide guidance, introduce you to opportunities, and hold you to a higher standard. The challenge is, most people don't know how to find or approach a mentor. The secret is simple. Mentors help people who take action. They don't waste time on those who only talk about success, but never execute. If you want a mentor, prove that you are serious. Show them you are committed, willing to learn, and ready to put in the work. Invest in mentorship programs, seek out industry leaders, and connect with those who align with your goals. Your network also determines the opportunities you have access to. Many of the best deals, investments, and partnerships never get advertised publicly. They happen behind closed doors, within high-value circles. When you build relationships with successful individuals, you gain access to insider knowledge, early-stage investment opportunities, and business deals that can accelerate your wealth in ways you never imagined. This is why expanding your network is one of the smartest financial moves you can make. Another crucial element of millionaire networking is learning the art of effective communication. You must learn how to present yourself with confidence, articulate your vision, and connect with others on a deeper level. Success is not just about what you know, it's about who knows you, trusts you, and wants to do business with you. People do business with those they like, trust, and respect. When you develop strong communication skills, you become someone people want to work with, invest in, and collaborate with. Now let's talk about removing toxic influences. Just as important as surrounding yourself with the right people is removing the wrong ones. If you have friends, family members, or colleagues who constantly complain, doubt your goals, or try to pull you down, you must distance yourself. You don't have to cut people off completely, but you do need to limit your exposure to negativity. Protect your mindset at all costs because a negative environment will kill your success before you even start. At the end of the day, your financial future is a direct reflection of the people you associate with. If you want to be a millionaire in 1 year, you must actively and intentionally build a network that supports your vision. Surround yourself with action takers, high achievers, and mentors who push you to be better. Join the right communities, attend the right events, and engage in conversations that challenge you to think bigger. Success leaves clues, and when you are in the right environment, you will absorb the mindset, habits, and strategies that lead to wealth. Now take action. Identify 5 people you need in your circle, reach out to a mentor, attend a high-level event, and start adding value to the right relationships. The connections you build today will determine the financial success you achieve tomorrow. Millionaires are not self-made. They are network-made. It's time to start building yours. Number 8, financial discipline and smart money management. Making $1 million in 1 year is not just about earning money. It's about keeping and multiplying it. The reason most people never build wealth isn't because they don't make enough money, but because they don't manage it correctly. It doesn't matter if you earn $10,000 a month or $100,000 a month. If you lack financial discipline, you will always struggle. Look at lottery winners, athletes, and celebrities who made millions but ended up broke. They didn't lose money because they weren't earning enough. They lost it because they never learned how to control, invest, and grow their wealth. If you want to become a millionaire and stay a millionaire, you need to master financial discipline and smart money management. The first rule of financial success is paying yourself first. This means before you spend a dime on bills, entertainment, or unnecessary expenses, you set aside money for investing and saving. Most people do the opposite. They spend their income first and then try to save whatever is left. But wealth is built by reversing this process. Every dollar you earn should be allocated intentionally so that your money starts working for you instead of disappearing on things that don't generate returns. One of the best strategies for managing money like a millionaire is the 50-30-20 rule, adjusted for rapid wealth building. In a typical budgeting system, people allocate 50% to necessities, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and investments. But if you want to become a millionaire in a year, you need a more aggressive strategy. Instead of spending half of your income on living expenses, aim to reduce your expenses and increase your investments. A better system for wealth acceleration would be 40% investments, 30% reinvestment into business or skill development, 20% living expenses, and 10% fun. This means you prioritize growing your money first, rather than living for temporary pleasure. Another essential rule of financial discipline is avoiding lifestyle inflation. Most people make the mistake of upgrading their lifestyle as soon as they start making more money. They buy a bigger house, a nicer car, more expensive clothes, and suddenly their expenses rise as fast as their income. The problem with this is that it keeps them trapped in a cycle of earning and spending, instead of earning and growing. Millionaires who stay rich understand that building wealth is about accumulating assets, not liabilities. Instead of increasing expenses, they focus on increasing their investments. They live below their means until their assets are generating enough passive income to fund their lifestyle without working. One of the biggest threats to financial growth is impulse spending and unnecessary debt. Credit cards, loans, and unnecessary financial commitments destroy wealth when they are used to fund luxury purchases instead of smart investments. Millionaires use debt as a tool, not a trap. They leverage good debt, loans used for income-producing assets like real estate or business investments, but avoid bad debt, such as financing cars, vacations, and luxury items they can't truly afford. If you are carrying high-interest credit card debt, paying it off should be your priority. The interest you pay on unnecessary debt keeps you financially enslaved, making banks rich while keeping you poor. Another powerful financial discipline strategy is automating your wealth-building process. Instead of relying on willpower to save and invest, set up automatic transfers that move a portion of your income directly into investment accounts, savings, or business growth funds. When your wealth building happens automatically, it removes the temptation to spend money impulsively. This is how the rich ensure that every month their money is working for them before they ever touch it. Smart money management also means understanding taxes and legal financial structures. One reason millionaires keep more money than the average person is that they use legal tax strategies to reduce their taxable income. The wealthy don't just make money, they protect it using tax-efficient investments, business structures, and financial planning. Learning how to minimize taxes legally through business write-offs, investments, and asset protection is one of the fastest ways to keep more of what you earn. A major shift you need to make is moving from a consumer mindset to an investor mindset. Poor and middle-class individuals spend their money on things that lose value: expensive clothes, luxury cars, entertainment, and gadgets. Millionaires